Hi, this is Kavita Suresh Kumar, and in this video I am going to demonstrate how to create and delete RDS MariaDB databases in AWS using AWS CLI, that is the command line interface. Since we are going to create the RDS MariaDB databases using the CLI, I have opened the terminal. First, let's authenticate with AWS using the AWS configure. We are going to go ahead with the default region, which is the US East one. Now we have successfully authenticated with the AWS. Now let's go ahead and create the database. AWS RDS create DB instance. We need to give the DB instance identifier, which I am going to give it as demo instance. Then we need to give the engine, which is MariaDB. Okay, so then we need to specify instance class, which is going to be db.t3.micro. okay, so then we need to give the allocated storage, which is going to be 20 GB. okay, so then we need to specify the master name. I'm going to give it as admin. Then we need to specify the master user password, which is I'm going to give it as admin123. Enter. So we could see the DB instance status is creating. Let's go and review that in the UI. I have logged into my AWS account. Click RDS here. Click databases. Okay, so we could see the demo instance database is getting created. The status is creating, and it is going to take few minutes before the instance creation is going to get complete. The RDS MariaDB database instance, demo instance, has been successfully created. Let's review that. So here we could see the database summary, and here we could see the connectivity information. I am just going to copy this because using this we are going to connect to this instance from MySQL Workbench. Okay, and here we could see the networking information, and here the security group. Let's review this. Click the security group ID. Click the edit inbound rules. Okay, we are going to add an additional rule, right? Because we wanted to connect to that instance from the MySQL Workbench. I'm going to say my IP. Click save rules. So we have successfully updated the security group. Now what we will do is we will try and connect to the RDS MariaDB instance from the MySQL Workbench. Already I have installed MySQL Workbench in my system. Click MySQL connections. Okay, I am going to call the connection name as MariaDB. Okay, and the host name, I'm just going to copy the endpoint information. Then the username we need to update. Then provide the password. Okay, then click OK. Then click test connection. Okay, it gives a warning. Click continue anyway. Okay, click OK. Then click OK here. Right now, click this. So it's opening the SQL editor. Again warning, click continue anyway. Okay, now we have successfully connected to the RDS MariaDB instance. Okay, let's perform some operation. First I'm going to create a database. Execute this. So we have successfully created it. Execute this. Okay, now let's create one table. Create table student. Okay, name, then age. Let's execute this. So we have successfully created a table. Now insert some data into it. Insert into student values 21. Execute this. Okay, now we have successfully inserted one record into the student table. Now let's query that. Okay, so we were able to successfully query the data also from the student table. So now what we will do is we will go and see how to delete the RDS MariaDB instance using the CLI. AWS RDS delete DB instance. We need to provide the DB instance identifier, okay, which is demo instance. Then we need to say skip final snapshot enter. So we could see the DB instance status is deleting. So let's go and review that in the UI. Okay, search for RDS. Okay, click the databases. So we could see the database demo instance is getting deleted. The status is deleting. In this demo, we have seen how to create and delete RDS MariaDB databases in AWS using the AWS CLI. Also, we have seen how to connect to the RDS MariaDB instance using the MySQL Workbench. If you like this demo, please do like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching the demo.